Here's the story for Abby Girl. You never know, a legend of the Lamed Vavnicks. You probably don't know what a Lamed Vavnick is, but you will at the end of this story. For 40 days and 40 nights, no rain fell on the town of Vavnick. Every green thing turned brown, and a dry wind rattled the branches. The thirsty cows stopped giving milk. Fish circled the shallow, muddy puddle that was once a deep, cold lake. See how dry it is in Vavnick? It's all brown. See that? In the synagogue, the rabbi prayed, "Lord of the universe, favor us with rain," but not a drop of rain fell. The rich man prayed the same prayer, not a trickle. The butcher, the teacher, the doctor, the lawyer, the baker, and the candlestick maker all prayed. Not one wispy cloud appeared in the clear blue sky. "Maybe I should pray," came a meek voice from the back of the synagogue. It was Shmuel the shoemaker. Poor Shmuel, they called him. Poor stupid Shmuel, they called him secretly behind his back. He often forgot to charge his customers for fixing their shoes, and if you forgot to pay Shmuel, Shmuel forgot to ask you. See there, Shmuel? When a beggar came through town, Shmuel gave him free shoes. Once when a fierce bear appeared in the streets and everyone hid in their houses, stupid Shmuel gave the bear water, and the bear went back to the woods. Whenever there was trouble, somehow Shmuel was, magically, always right there, ready to help, smiling and singing to himself. No one cared if poor Shmuel prayed. If God ignored the town elders, why would he listen to Shmuel, who couldn't even read the prayers? "Please, God, send rain," prayed poor Shmuel. Thunder rumbled in the distance. The sky turned black. Oh dear, I can't read it that way. Sorry. Raindrops tapped the roofs, and people ran out with their heads tilted back, catching the drops in their mouths. "We prayed for rain, and God listened," said the rabbi, the rich man, the teacher, the doctor, the lawyer, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Poor Shmuel said nothing. Smiling and singing to himself, he went home to his tumble-down cobbler shop. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Soon the cows and the fish were swimming through the streets. Water climbed all the way up the steps of the synagogue, where now the people of Vavnick prayed for the rain to stop. See all the rain? Everything's getting all wet. "Lord of the universe," prayed the rabbi, "take back your generous gifts." The wind howled and the rain drove sideways against the windows. The rich man, the lawyer, the doctor, the teacher, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker all prayed with the rabbi. Lightning crackled in the sky, and a cold wind blew out the lamps and the candles. In the dark, they heard Shmuel pray, "God, please make it stop raining." All at once, the rain stopped. The sun came out, but now no one left the synagogue. They just stood there, blinking, staring at Shmuel. And Shmuel, smiling and singing to himself, went home to his tumble-down cobbler shop. After he was gone, people said, "Why does God listen to poor Shmuel and not to us?" "I will think about it," said the rabbi. That night the rabbi had a dream. He dreamed of menorahs with 36 candles. See all the menorahs? There's 36 candles on all those menorahs. He dreamed he saw a door in the sky bordered by 36 stars, and when he walked through the door, he saw a magnificent feast. 36 men sat at a banquet table, all of them dressed in white, their faces radiant with light. And who was sitting there at the head of the table? Poor Shmuel, right there. Suddenly the rabbi understood why Shmuel's prayers had made the rain stop, and now he knew that Shmuel had made the rain start as well. In the morning, the rabbi rushed to the synagogue and called the people together. "Listen," he cried, Our own poor Shmuel is one of the holy Lamed Vavnicks." "The what?" asked the butcher. "The 36 righteous people," said the rabbi. "How many?" asked the baker. 36, said the rabbi. "The 36 who?" asked the candlestick maker. "Lamed Vavnicks," replied the rabbi. The rabbi continued, "An ancient legend tells us that scattered throughout the world there live 36 of these holy people. No one knows who they are. Many of them are humble, poor, ragged, homeless wanderers, and yet these people are so good, so kind, so just and righteous, they have God's ear. The world could not get along without them. So much depends on their prayers, even the weather in Plochnik." See all the Lamed Vavnik people? There's 36 if you have time to count them, which we don't because the meter's running. "And our Shmuel is one of the 36, cried the butcher. "What good fortune that he should be living here in Plochnik," said the baker. "Let's go find him and tell the world that he lives here," said the candlestick maker. Plochnik will be famous," announced the rich man. "Travelers will come to see him. Maybe our town will make money." The townspeople rushed to the cobbler's shop. There they found Shmuel's tools and the shoes he'd fixed and polished and left without charging their owners, but Shmuel was gone. "If you are one of the 36 Lamed Vavnicks, it must remain a secret. If anyone discovers who you really are, you will lose your special powers. That is part of being a Lamed Vavnik." No one in Plochnik ever found out where poor Shmuel went. Someone saw him in Vilna digging ditches. Someone spied him begging outside the gates of Jerusalem. Someone saw him in New York where he had a little junk shop. And someone saw him in your town fixing your shoes and forgetting to charge you. A few months after Shmuel left, a new cobbler came to Plochnik. His name was Yaakov, and he was poor, but no one called him poor, stupid Yaakov. Everyone was kind to him. After all, you never know. And that's the story of the Lamed Vavnicks. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you the end of this month, Abby girl.